Howdy folks, I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Last time, we went ahead and got the huge materia from North Corel, and we technically won our battle and got the huge materia from Fort Condor. But, since I told you I was going to show you how the actual way I want to do it is, like I said in the last episode, I showed you how to actually fight the battle. Well, I went back to my previous save and came back here again, and now I'm going to show you how I would prefer to do it, because it's actually faster, and we get some more experience for we get some experience rather than just spending gil and not getting experience for the victory. So we're going to talk to this guy here. That's not what I meant to do. Talk to this guy here. Alright, same thing as, it's over. Okay, ready? I did not check my setup. I hope I was set. I didn't check my setup. I hope I was set up. We'll have to find out if I didn't put my materials together. I think I did. I don't think I've changed my setup since I did the North Corel mission. I think the only thing I did was add the ultimate materia, so I don't think I made any changes there. I'm not going to put any units on the battlefield, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit cancel. Start the game now. Move the speed to high as soon as the game actually starts. And we're pretty much just going to sit back and watch this for a minute. So what I'll do is even though I've got it set for high speed, it's still going to take a while before the enemy actually invades, or reaches the top, I should say. So I'm just going to cut here and meet you when the enemy gets to the top. Pretty much what's going to happen is the same thing. Well, I'll just show you when the enemy gets to the top, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. As you can see, they're getting pretty close. You see now it says warning on the left side. This shows you that the enemy is getting close to the fort up here. It's this one wyvern here. He's the fastest moving unit, so he's going to get up here. As he's reached the fort, enemy invasion. So we've essentially failed this part of the game, but we haven't lost the battle yet. Let's hit OK. They're attacking. We're counting on you. Our party members go outside, and we take on this guy here, who looks like an enemy we've seen before. This guy is called Commander Grandhorn. He's obviously just a Grandhorn, just a little stronger. Nothing overly impressive about him. We'll go ahead and cast Magic Breath on him. We'll go ahead and put a big guard up here. We got a limit break somewhere. Okay, it's Barrett's limit break, so we'll get on his next turn. Go ahead and throw down Comet. You can throw down your best magics if you want to. Beta, Aqualung, Magic Breath, Trine. Let's go ahead and show off Anger Max here. You can probably use Grand Attack. This is his final attack here. Basically, it's an Earth attack. You should still survive it. Because, as you can see, not that powerful. And we beat him. Again, it was a final attack, so he was dead, which is why we couldn't target him again. And we only get 800 experience. We would get more out of other enemies. And we get an Imperial Guard. And with that, we get the same result as if we had actually won the RTS battle, strategy battle. So, basically, from where I ended the last episode, the events that are going to happen would have been the same whether you won the battle the way I did it here, or at the end of the last episode in the strategy map. So just letting you know that. So from this point on, the story would have been the same. So here we go. The Shinra will attack now, huh? Oh, good. That means that's the last battle Shinra will never... What's the matter with him? Why are we looking at the condor and the egg? The egg's cracking. I guess when those species of bird hatch, the parent dies. Alright, we need to go outside here. Should I go through this door? And we'll be up here on the top. Go up here and grab this little red materia. And we get the Phoenix materia. And we get to watch the newborn bird fly away. He's been born about 30 seconds and he can already fly. That's talent. And there he goes. Alright, what we got, like I said, is the Phoenix materia. It is a summon materia, obviously. And the unique thing about the Phoenix materia is it doesn't just, it's a fire materia, but it doesn't just cast fire or do fire damage. If you have any allies that are downed and KO, it will actually bring them back to life. I think with at least half their health, maybe full health, I forget. But I know for sure that it does revive them. It does revive any allies from KO. So it's a nice ability to have, especially when paired to a certain pair of materia that I haven't gotten yet, but I will eventually. But at least wanted to show you that. Alright, with that done, let's talk to this guy again. Gone. Okay. In case they didn't point this out, his father is the old guy that we talked to downstairs. At this point, there are no more battles at Fort Condor. The Shinra have given up and will no longer attack Fort Condor. From this point to the rest of the game, there are no more battles here. So no more special little items to get, no little going all the way halfway across the world. You have to walk all the way back here just to do a little battle at Fort, battle here and go all the way back. None of that happens anymore. So you've been keeping up with the battles at Fort Condor. Good job, you're done. Alright, let's go down the stairs here, or down the ladder here. You notice that we did not get a huge materia. Wonder why that is. Let's talk to the old man and find out. So that's all we get for saving your ass, and your entire fort here is a thanks. That's all you can give us. Really. And there's the huge materia. Come on, Sid, you know what it is. Thank you, Barrett. Oh. Okay, well that makes sense. I would have rather protected the Condor over the reactor. Oh, well that makes sense. I'm sure they paid you a good, wealthy salary for helping them too. And then here's where our next destination is going to be. They, I don't know if I had actually said this earlier, but it doesn't really matter which order you do it in, whether you do Fort Condor, Fort Corel, or still screwed it up. Whether you do Fort Condor first or North Corel first, you have to complete both those missions, and you can do it in either order. You can go to Fort Condor first, and then go to North Corel, or do like I did, go to North Corel, then go to Fort Condor. The only reason I did it this way is, for one, I knew North Corel would be easier, because all you gotta do is do the train thing, you know, get on the train, fight the enemies off the train, and then you're done. That's really the easier of the two. Then come here to Fort Condor, and then, you know, you can either fight the battle or just let them lose. Either way, I still think the North Corel fight was easier and quicker, so I went there first. But either way, once you get both of them, you'll get this message. The last huge materia that Shinra's after is an underwater reactor in Junon. There's really only one other way you would have known there's actually an underwater reactor in Junon, and we actually experienced that when we were dressed up as a Shinra soldier when we first got to Junon. You remember we were heading toward all the way to the opposite end of Junon. We were going to be doing Rufus's send-off, but before we got there, about halfway through, we took a little left and went down to a sailor that was working on an elevator. That is what he mentions, the underwater reactor there. So Junon obviously is powered by a Mako reactor, and that one is actually underwater. Well, here is I don't think there's any way we would have known that the last huge materia was there, except for this kind of comment, obviously made by Sid, and Sid would probably most likely know because he was former Shinra. He was he was a pilot for the space program, so it's quite likely he would already know about this reactor. It's true. See that little fella? Well, how many little fellas do we know? The shortest person in our party technically is Red, and he's standing next to you. But if he was standing on his back paws, he probably would be taller. But so the shortest person on the team is probably Yuffie, and she's not a fella. Yeah, you worry about Tifa collapsing. Yeah, you worry about Tifa's great big heart for Cloud. Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. Okay. Our next destination, as far as the huge materia mission, is to head to the underwater reactor in Junon. But we need to check in on Cloud first, so we need to return to Medeal. So we're going to climb down here, and we're going to jump back on the high wind, and that's exactly where we're going to go. We're going to actually return to Medeal, because we need to check on Tifa and Cloud, see how they're doing, and proceed with some plot going on there. So I will meet you guys at the clinic in Medeal. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I know I said I'd meet you at the clinic in Medeal, but there's one building we hadn't had a chance to visit yet, since once we get to Medeal, once you reach this point, this dog here cuts you off, and we have to go through the whole talking to Tifa and checking up on Cloud and stuff. Well, we haven't gone into this building yet, so let's go into this building real quick. There's an old guy and a dog here. Got a feeling something bad's going to happen. Is everything going to be okay? Wonder what far off town they're referring to. Yeah, there's no way for us to know. But there is an item here on the bed. Let's go ahead and take this elixir. And just... Uh-oh. We got caught. Yeah, I took it. And we go out. I don't actually, believe it or not, I've never actually used the other response, know nothing about it. I don't know if you actually get anything different there. Now that I think about it, I've always been honest, because, I mean, hell, I took an item, so what? It's like he's not going to notice a giant green bottle missing from the edge of his bed, right? Okay. Now we're ready to go back to the clinic and check on Tifa and Cloud. Talk to Cloud. What? Well, at least he's saying more than just ooh and ah. He's actually getting some kind of English language out. A billion mirror fragments, small light. Taken angels, singing voices, Xenogears. Okay, that is a nice reference. I didn't know about that. I know they actually made reference to Xenogears. Okay. Tifa? Oh, what the hell? Why is everything shaking? Who's they? Well, let's run outside because nobody else is going to know what's going on. Let's talk to the doctor. He seems awful calm about things. He seems calm. He says she's... Hey, earthquakes. Obviously, there's an earthquake going on. This is what she thinks. What's going on around here? Why is everything flashing? The Lifestream is gushing up. That can't be good. I don't know what we're going to do about an earthquake. What the hell is that thing? Yep, that's right. That's fucking weapon. This one is actually Ultima weapon. And of course, he came here to Medeal to take us on, I guess. I don't know. But we have to fight him. He can be kind of troublesome, but he's not impossible. And believe it or not, despite his name, he's not the strongest weapon either. Alright, let's start with enemy skill, Magic Hammer. I believe he's actually susceptible to it. Let's get a big guard going in here when we can and some regen, so let's throw down regen. Enemy skill, we got the Magic Hammer with big guard. I didn't heal up Barrett after the fight with the Grand Horn, but that's no big deal. Once we get a regen going and we get some big guard up, we're going to throw down some more Magic Hammers on him. I believe we can actually nullify most of his abilities. So we don't have everything there it is. Let's go with Comet. Enemy skill, Magic Hammer. Enemy skill magic hammer. Good damage, 3,000 damage. That's a good hit. Ultimate beam. That's going to hurt a little. So let's go down and throw down the regen. We got Sid's limit break, so that's good here. We'll use his limit break on this next turn. Limit. We'll go with. Let's go with Big Brawl. Okay, we used up all of his MP. As you can see, Barrett only got 32 MP back from that, which means he's out of MP. He'll still probably attack, but he will. He's low on MP now. Let's go ahead and throw down. Let's go ahead and go with Trine. I think he's actually absorbs an element. I'm not sure which one, so I don't want to use Magic Breath. It doesn't matter. He's going to fly away because we've done enough damage to him. You can't actually kill him here, but you can wear him down enough to make him fly away, and that's how it works. We get no, since we didn't kill him, we get no experience or AP or guild for it. But at least we did chase him off. I bet, Red. I bet so. So apparently, I guess weapon was somehow affecting the Lifestream. Or perhaps not. Everyone run around and panic for a couple of seconds and then head toward the high wind. He's not going anywhere. Yeah, somehow it's safer to go outside. Well, I've heard it's... I've never been in an earthquake myself, so... well, I mean a true earthquake. I mean... never mind. But I've heard that it's best to actually be outside in an earthquake rather than be inside. Whatever. I'm not going to pretend I know my disaster plans. Maybe a little FMV here. Run, Tifa, run! Go faster! I know you can do it! You can run faster! Uh-oh. You can't actually run the... Okay. And Cloud is completely unfazed. He's just like, whatever. I'll just fall into this big green pool. I don't care. It's completely unfazed. No facial expression at all on Cloud. It's kind of too bad they used the blocky models for that cutscene instead of high res models like in some of the other cutscenes where you get the, you know, like Eris's death, for example. But oh well. Tifa has apparently learned how to spin on her ass. And stop. Nope, there we go. I'm going to assume that what she's hearing is the voices in the live stream. That's all I can guess, because I mean, I don't think they ever explain who she's talking to here. Where are we now? Other than surrounded by a lot of clouds. And I don't mean the big fluffy white ones either. Alright, get ready for a lot of storyline, so, sit back and relax and enjoy the story, because there's not going to be much battling for a while. What we need to do here is we need to try to bring Cloud back together into one piece, and we have to talk to all three of these Clouds that you see sitting down here, but we have to talk to them in a specific order. And usually you can tell which one we need to talk to at the moment, because the camera kind of focuses on that the most, and what I'm referring to in this case is the topmost Cloud. If you talk to these other two, they'll just give you a line and then they won't do anything. But if you talk to the right one, which you can tell, like I said, the camera's kind of focused on this one up here, we'll go up here and talk to this one first. The gates of Nibelheim. 5 years ago, Sephiroth passed through these gates. And that's how it all started. If Cloud stands up, that means you picked the right one. Run up to Cloud, or run past him, and then then we get a little fancy FMV here as we zoom in. And once again, we return to a memory of Nibelheim. Okay. Let's go over here and talk to this new Cloud that just faded in from the darkness. Okay. This much we already know. And a young and vibrant soldier. Obviously Cloud, right? There's Sephiroth. Considering he's laughing about his own father, yeah, I can see how you get that from that feeling, Tifa. Yeah, the other soldier was obviously Cloud. What do you mean, no? Okay. Who was that other person then if it wasn't Cloud? Who was that black-haired guy again? Alright, for the moment we're done with that one. As you can see, the position of the camera, the map has changed, and now there's a big focus on this left side over here, where the cloud was facing left. So now we're going to talk to this one. Well, remember that Sephiroth said that Tifa may have known a boy named Cloud, and those promises may have just ended up creating Cloud as he is now out of those memories, because that's what Jenova can do. So we return to Nibelheim once again, but this time at the well that we visited way, way back when we first met Tifa at the Seventh Heaven Bar. Okay. That's true, he doesn't. Okay. I suppose that's a fair way to look at it. And so now we're talking to the little boy of Cloud that we saw at the bottom of the Temple of the Ancients. Essentially, we are literally talking to Cloud's inner self now. Alright, obviously you know where you need to go. You need to go toward where the little Cloud went and talk to this Cloud down here. Memories of Cloud's deepest memories, most important memories. Now I need to follow the little Cloud over to the window and talk to him. And now we zoom in on said window. Where does this window lead?
How'd you do it?
No, it wasn't trying to be a cliffhanger, but Zara thought it was. We're actually in Tifa's room. Tifa's bedroom. Why does Tifa seem so sad for her? Apparently, Cloud was much more mature as a kid than perhaps Tifa and her friends were. It was been a big step for Cloud to try to talk to someone that never really paid attention to him. Okay, apparently the day that Cloud first tried to talk to Tifa was the day that Tifa's brother died. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know exactly what Tifa was trying to do here. She said she wanted to see her mother. And I can guess when they say that Tifa's mother died this day, I'm going to assume she tried crossing the mountains of Mountain of Bell and died here, I suppose, and Tifa wanted to go find her, maybe? I'm not entirely sure what she was trying to do or prove here. But obviously Cloud wanted to be a part of it, which is why he pursued her through the mountains. As you see, one of her friends already left her. And the rest did too. So all that's left was just Cloud. And now we're looking at a white screen with the little Cloud and little Tifa laying down. Why are they laying down? Find out next time, in the next episode of Final Fantasy VII. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the links to the end of this video for more of my videos, and thanks so much for watching. I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade. I'll see you later.